this next section, we're going to talk about events and alerts within vRealize Network Insight. Events and alerts are very important when it comes to troubleshooting your infrastructure, both virtual and physical, within vRealize Network Insight. vRealize Network Insight has a ton of out-of-the-box events. You can also create events as you're setting alerts, which we'll cover here shortly. Here's just a small sample of some of the events that you'll find within vRealize Network Insight, and these can be adjusted and configured in regards to the severity, the type, whether you want them enabled or not, within these settings. You can see here a list of NSXT events that are out of the box within vRealize Network Insight. These are just some examples of the NSXT alerts. Just to the right over here, I have some examples of some of the alerts from those events that have been generated. So as you can see here, we had a route advertisement disabled. That was on the NSXT Tier 1 router. Gives you the information for which NSXT manager and which router is disabled and what the recommendation is. You can see as an NSXT system event, example, memory usage is 93% for more than 20 minutes. You can see which NSXT manager and which component and the NSX event type. You can also see an NSXT MTU mismatch. So again, it's going to tell you where that MTU configuration is on the Tier 0 router. And then you're also going to get more information as far as what the MTU is. So we can see the uplink edge 68 has an MTU of 1600 and the MTU of 1500 on router interface, which is going to be uplink edge 69. So this is giving us a recommendation, obviously, to adjust the MTUs so that they match, because these are going to be peered interfaces, and we need to make sure we have a consistent MTU match to support the Geneva overlay for NSXT. Now, also within vRealize Network Insight, we can create user-defined events. Utilizing the Elastic search engine, we can do a search like VMware tag equals OS is Windows and CPU usage rate is greater than 90%. From that search, we generate the user-defined event. We can give it a name, choose on how we want to view it. We'll mark it as a problem, set it to a moderate severity setting. We can generate, this is going to alert us when the event has results that change. So basically it's looking at all VMs where the tag equals OS Windows and CPU usage rate is greater than 90%. Now we won't want to see anything over 90%, so we'll set the generate for this event to trip when the search results change, meaning we have a search that shows that we exceeded that 90%. We then can choose on how we want to be notified. We can choose our email frequency, whether we want it immediately or as a daily digest, and then we can choose things like who we want to email or aliases and so on. We click Save, and now we've created our own user-defined event within vRealize Network Insight.